What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Walking Sports. Of course, you got your two favorite hosts of the most, Mark, Big Homie Will.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Got another great episode coming for you today. Today is basically Freestyle Friday is what our segment is going to be today. So we're just going to go off the dome, talk about whatever we want to talk about today in today's sports and what happened yesterday. Going to start off with the game last night. LA Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers. How you feel about that game? What did you see that caught your attention?
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I really wish that the bubble was like not even divisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can see these two play for the championship, man. I mean, to start off at a high level like they did in game one.
Right.
Oh man. But I'm gonna tell you what really caught me was Clippers did this without Montrez and Lou Williams.
Oh my goodness. I said the same thing.
I was like, wow, okay, what's going on? what's the deal? We got a loaded squad over here. We got one -2 key cards.
Now, I said the same thing because Montreal, that's the defense.
Yeah.
Lou's offensive weapon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Lakers only won by 2.
Yeah.
So you put Lou in the mix, do Lakers win?
Hold on, not even that. Let's don't underestimate Montrez though, because he's averaging like
He
14,
does.
15
Yes, he
points
do.
and like
Yes,
8
he
or 9
do.
boards.
Yes, he do.
So he scores too. But what separates that is that they second unit don't
Yes.
even start no more.
Right.
Beverly's coming off the bench with. I mean,
Exactly.
They didn't have it.
They got a whole second unit that could be starters.
Yes, sir. So to show out like that, yeah, they lost. I understand that, and you know, LeBron doing LeBron things,
Right.
AD doing AD things,
Right.
But at the end of the day, they got to be struggling. Like, man, these cats were before.
Yes. See, but what caught my attention is I kind of agree with what Stephen A. Smith said this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The way Paul George played last night in a 7-game series, it's going to be scary.
Yeah.
Because he's lighting it up.
Yeah.
Do it, drop 30.
30.
Hold on. He's balling.
30. Kawhi, 28.
28. Dude.
Come on, man.
And Lou's not third. And trailing third.
Man.
And Beverly can get hot when he wants to get hot.
Yeah. Plus that defense. And look, I'm looking at the stats, man. And then Shamba didn't have a good game. I mean, all this kind of stuff. Morris didn't even score. Zubac is really just out there filling the minutes, you know what I'm saying? They wanted a 7-footer for the tip off. Let's be real with that. Passing Green, you know what I'm saying? Joakim Noah didn't do nothing. You know, so, man.
But you got Beverly, he dropped 12.
He dropped 12, and that's and you
That's
get 12
off
for
the
him.
bench.
And you get 12 for him, man. That's
That's
love.
good.
That's 20.
It
That's
is.
20. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expects people to do stuff. But then when you do the flip side, like you was talking about, AD at 34. 34.
And 8 boards. That's good.
Yeah.
Damn, they're double.
LBJ
16.
11 and
boards.
7.
Right.
7 assists. But Kuzma 16 dropping them.
See, I think
Go ahead.
you said Kuzma.
Yeah.
I need Kuzma's going to have to score more than 16. In my eyes, to me, for LA to really be that guy, because honestly, he should have been gone with that trade. He should have been in New Orleans.
He would have been, but somebody's daddy was running their gum, so they had to put him in there. I'm not going to say who
We ain't
the
going to
daddy
say who the daddy is.
I ain't going to give him that pub.
But y'all should know who he
know
is.
who he is. That's why his son is with Pelican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what, to go on what you said, though, Kuzma 16 is nice if JR and Deion Waiters, the two new people, start scoring. Because look, JR didn't even score.
He didn't score.
Wow.
He didn't score.
He only played 8 minutes, though, but he didn't score. Deion, like you was talking about before we even started rolling a little bit, man, you know, we was amazed with what's going on because they added 2 offensive powers, talking about the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Waiters, come on, man. Deion and you know what I'm saying, and J.R. Smith. Come on now.
See, but with J.R.
hard guns.
That is, but with J.R. though, it's like you have to play. He's one of them people to where you have to play him in order for him to get hot. And then once he gets hot, you got to feed him.
It's a wrap.
Keep feeding. And LeBron knows that. So they could be, I mean, they got 8 games into the playoffs, and they already locked.
Oh, they locked.
So they probably could be saving him for the playoffs.
Well, you got to get his legs.
That too.
Yeah. Legs. You know what I'm saying?
He's been out for a long time. That's right. Yeah.
But hold on. I'm just looking at it. I know you got your stuff up. Why is Caldwell Pope starting? What is going on with this, man? He got 29 minutes. JR was probably like, man, drinking his yak. Said, man, can I get some of that brother's minutes, man? Get that man his minutes, man. Shit. This dude played 29 minutes, 6 points, 2 assists, 0 for 3 3-pointers. Come on, man.
You got to do better, LA.
Come on,
Jason
man.
Kidd, you need to step up. Talk to that man, dude.
Hey, JR went back in the locker room. He had the sheet like a coach. He said, hold on, man. This can't happen no more.
He said this ain't life.
He called LeBron. I ain't come for this.
Didn't.
I ain't come for no 8
He said, I didn't leave my family for 3 months to not play. Don't do me like that.
Oh, 29 minutes.
29 minutes. 29 minutes. That's
wow.
But overall, though, it was a damn good game.
It was a good game.
Because they was going back and forth. LA had this big lead, and then the Clippers come back and go up by 10. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but of course, at the end of the game, LeBron did such a great job of locking George and Kawhi up.
That series that he did when he guarded both.
Yes.
Yeah.
He put clamps on them.
That was some young Bron.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Young Bron.
Yes, it was. I feel like, to me, how he's playing so aggressive. I don't know if his mind frame is like, I'm 35. I ain't got too much longer to play, and he only has 3 rings.
Can I piggyback off of that?
Mm-hmm.
What it is, to me, this is a perfect scenario for him. It's time to go get this championship. You have a short period of time. You got 8 games and then the playoffs.
Yep.
This is like we talked about before. This is AAU ball style, basically.
Right.
So you may not have another change. Don't get me wrong, AD and all them are great, but dude, this is for the taking.
Yes, it is.
He needs this. Of all the players, he need that 4th ring.
Yes, he do. He need more than that.
Yeah, he definitely does. But you got to take it. This is when you see if you got that killer mentality. Go get it, man. You got your Robin. You got AD. You can't say you don't. Don't get me wrong. You had Kyrie, who was a bad boy.
Yes,
so I love Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now you got a big
that can shoot.
That can really. That really is the guy. He's really the guy.
Could be the man on another team.
Yeah, but choose not to.
Everybody can't handle a style power.
No. Some people like being Robin. That's okay.
Ain't no wrong with it.
That's okay. But if you got LBJ, time to eat, man. I mean, really, to be honest, man, AD should be averaging about 28 per week.
Let me ask you this. Do you think if LeBron doesn't win it this year, does he not win it at all? Ooh. Will he be stuck on 3 rings?
Ooh. I'm going to say this. That's a great question, but it's a tricky question because LeBron is, if he don't win it this year, he can go ahead and try to get some other players. You see what I'm saying? Like that free agency.
But how many players do you need?
Well, looking at this, you're going to need who's your point guard?
I mean, Rondo's hurt.
Yeah.
If Rondo ain't hurt,
they basically ran out there with Caldwell Pope and Green as the guard. Them are shooting guards, which one is really a shooting guard. The other one needs to be probably sitting right here. But no, for real though, for real. Let's keep it honest. Then you got Cook. He ain't play. He's probably the purest.
Yes,
he's probably the only point guard on this dang roster.
He don't get love. He don't get enough love.
And I'm like, cool. So don't get me wrong. I don't think the door is shut if he doesn't win. Because free agency, man, changes the whole game.
It do, but do you want to go down there and play with LeBron and AD? I mean, you got players who would love to do it, but if you a player that you can carry a team by yourself.
The thing about it is, let's keep it honest. You don't need 3 or 4 or 5 superstars. You need some role players that can produce. Like what I'm saying, like, okay, Danny Green's cool, but he's normally a situational player that comes off the bench and sparks you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he does.
You're missing a lot of stuff between the 2 and the 1. The 2 and the 1. And then it's these young cats out there that's balling, man.
Right.
You think man, they got, look, man, they trying to trade jerseys at the end of the game. They want him, LeBron saying, man, they would love to play with him.
Right.
It's just the established ones was like, nah, I'm trying to get my own legacy.
Yep.
See, what he did was, when he was trying to get KD to play with him, man, dude, I'm already arrived. I don't need to play with you, partner. I'm trying to bust your head.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be the king.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But you dibble down and get some of these young cats that can really ball. There's plenty out there that may not got the name. Y'all come play with them. It'll be hard. Don't be wrong. Each year is hard. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Each year is hard.
But I think what he did wrong was going to the West.
I agree with you.
I mean, because you had the East locked down for almost 10 years.
Yeah, man.
In a row.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop you over.
Yeah.
But you gonna go over here where the big dogs is at.
You think he knew Kawhi was going over to Toronto and then coming back?
No.
I don't think he knew that.
I don't think he knew that.
He was trying to get Kawhi with him.
Right.
Kawhi said, nah, dude, I'm good. I'm good.
See, if Kawhi would have went third, I'm judging that situation how KD went to Golden State.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, now you buying a ring.
But the difference is, he already had him.
Yeah.
He had him with Spurs. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't the guy, but he was Spurs. And he took Toronto. So he's already. So that's why it's for somebody like him, dude, we got about the same many rings. I'm not coming with you.
For what?
For what? No, I'm not doing it. That's what KD. You remember when KD started winning with Golden State? Dude, they said LeBron called him in the summer, like, hey, why don't you come? And KD like, nah, I can't hear you, man. The phone, static on the phone, dog. I can't hear you,
phone is staticky.
I don't know what. Hold on, man. Hello? I ain't need you,
right.
I got my own shoes. I got everything.
I'm everything you
I'm
got.
Good.
Might not got the money, but you got everything he has.
Exactly. So I'm good. Now he gonna regret probably Brooklyn, but
that's another story.
but I mean, I really can't shut the door, but it gets harder. It's
most definitely gonna get hard.
It's
most definitely gonna get hard
because AD is good for injury to himself.
Mm-hmm.
So AD go down. What y'all know the roster.
Right.
I hope you do. We just talked about it. Ain't nobody else on the roster gonna help LBJ, man. I'm sorry. Dudley? I mean, who? Caruso, he's a nice, solid role player. He's not that dog.
Right.
You gotta have a dog. You gotta have some dogs with you, dude.
Yeah, who's willing to fight.
Yeah, and do the scrappy work and okay, I'm good. I don't need all that. Nah, yeah. Good luck.
He said good luck.
Good luck with that one. You better hope that boy don't get hurt.
Just to give y'all update, people. Portland Trailblazers just beat Memphis. 140 to 135.
See, now, to me, that is my sneaky pick.
Portland? Yes.
We talked about that.
Yes.
That's my sneaky pick. I think that a young team with young legs, if they can get in the top 8, they can make some noise. Because you're talking about some people going to be tired, man. These are some old cats, man.
Yes.
Portland, Denver, some of them young legs.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched, some of that game, before we got on here. And Memphis, Portland was controlling the whole game. Then all of a sudden, Memphis is hitting with a blitz.
Yes.
Dame does Dame dollar things. Dame was doing stuff.
Yes. Him and CJ.
Yes, sir. They don't get the recognition like they should. They the truth.
They don't.
They the truth.
They're in the West. That's why.
Oh yeah. I mean that's low.
It's loaded over. So.
I mean, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about a little bit of game 1, Utah against New Orleans.
Yep.
That right there, I'm gonna tell you. Let's go on and flip it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Utah won 106 to 104. Mm-hmm. But one thing that stood out to me, let me go out and jump this.
Yeah.
Zion only played, 15 minutes?
They kept pulling him out.
Does he got COVID? I mean, for real. No, I'm being real because it's like He left because of personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
Why have this man play 15 minutes? He had 13 points in 15 minutes. You know, and of course, Utah, I respect Utah, you know. Come on, man, let's keep it real. Donovan Mitchell, all day, every day. But I'm
he also played for Louisville.
That's how we do it. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way Zion do 13 points in 15 minutes in the league?
In the league.
We talk about JR with the yak. What do you think Zion, his daddy probably say, hey, man, I'm going to need about another 400,000 to be quiet.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you
I got Mark punching and doing all kinds of stuff. I got Mark tap dancing.
Do not pay attention to that comment he just said. He's crazy for that one.
He's taking care of it. But what I'm saying is that Zion should play more minutes, man.
Yes, he should.
That's ridiculous.
Because that's a different animal. They try to compare him with LeBron, but you can't.
No.
You can't because
I'm gonna give you who you compare him to. Let's break this down. That's my dog. Zion's my dog, and I got somebody for you.
He's a more athletic version of Charles Barkley.
That's why we doing this.
He's a more athletic version of Charles, because Charles was nasty.
Oh,
he don't get his credit neither.
Beast.
He don't get his credit.
The round mound, the rebounds back in Oregon, man. I'm gonna tell you what. I was thinking the exact same thing, man. I mean, because Charles Barkley used to give people the business.
Yes, he did.
6'4" though.
Yes.
6'4". Handle the business though. Everybody lives from 6'6", 6'7". Nah, dude, 6'4" was a beast.
He can handle the
Zion though, it's like you said, more athletic and will smash on you in a heartbeat.
See, that's what I don't understand about that. If you see somebody that big coming down the middle, move. Why are you don't try to block it. Don't take a charge.
You act like you ain't watching. They are moving.
Some of them ain't.
How many, for real, check this out. When you watch an NBA game, people, how many charges do you see?
Now, you got some people who's dumb enough to sit there.
And them are the ones who try to keep a 10-day contract. They try to feed their family.
Because I saw LeBron jump a couple of people just trying to sit there. I am moving.
Well, you talking about LeBron taking charge?
No, LeBron dunked on a couple of people who was sitting there trying to take a couple charges before the season ended.
But if you peep, they move that shit.
Let me tell you something.
No. They move that shit. I understand what you say.
You can have it.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, brother. I'm not going on nobody's poster.
True. But also, they try to feed family, baby.
Yes.
10 days. G League, look. G League riding buses and stuff. NBA riding the planes. Eating that gourmet meal. I'm with you, but you don't see no established players taking no charges.
No.
Not really.
No, you don't, but...
I mean, you making a lot of sense. I'm with you. I agree with you.
And then he got a 3-point shot a little bit now. That's growing.
Because he's a set shot. He's a set shot and he's lefty.
Uh-huh.
And you don't know. You're going to give him space anyway because
you got
if you don't, he's going to go around and bang on you.
Right.
He really will bang on you in a heartbeat, and it's ridiculous.
See, that's another thing about the league. You don't really see in the league a lot of big men really going at each other. Like they used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like they scared or something. Like, get physical.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Because I'm thinking, when you say that kind of stuff, I'm thinking like Malone and Barkley.
Yes.
You know, that kind of stuff.
Shaq.
You know what I'm saying? Dunking and them, just banging,
Weber
and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Nah, they don't do none of that.
That's
a wrap.
It's like they don't get sweat on each other or something. Grown men get paid millions of dollars, man. Play ball.
But you know what, though? A lot of these cats, man, you know, when you look at it, and like they've been in the year for so long, man, they ain't trying to get dirty like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this. When it's playoff time, they'll get dirty.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
They're trying to get it, you know what I'm saying?
Got to.
That's what makes this bubble thing so watchable. I mean, you have 8 games and then you got to play because you know as a fan, it's time to ball. And they know it. And you're going to watch it. You're going to see some stuff. We can already see some stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody, I hope you tune in on these channels to watch it because, you know, they best athletes as far as basketball. You know what I'm saying? The basketball is the
sir.
elite. It's the elite of the elite. Not everybody can make
sir.
it. We all probably done played ball with people who got skills and stuff that maybe play a little college. You thought, hey, maybe they can do that. Hey, man, this is hard. NBA is hard.
Right.
It's easy for us to sit back and say, hey, man, I throw jokes like, oh, boy, he only got 2 points, 3 points. Man, he'll have 50 on anybody.
Yes, sir.
Anybody.
Yes, sir.
I'm laughing at Pope. He had dropped 50 in first half on somebody. You know what I'm saying? He just can't do it in the big boy stuff.
Can't do it in the big boy stuff.
Yeah.
That's probably why Cook is on the bench. Yeah. Because Cook was he's a hell of a college player. But you can't, if you can't transition that to the league, then you're going to sit there.
Yeah, you're right. It's a big difference. I mean,
because it's faster. You got people who was probably the quickest person in college. But this dude right here is way faster than you.
I'm going to pick your brain real quick. You know I like to do that. What college player that you thought was a shoe-in NBA player that didn't make it?
It didn't make it in the league. When he got to the league, he didn't do nothing.
Didn't really make it in the league. Let's say really make it in the league because I can say that maybe you made it and then they cut you and this dropped you.
What is that big little dude's name?
For who? Who he play for?
I'm going with Louisville.
Okay, Louisville. This is a Louisville Central.
I'm going with dude.
You talking about T. Will?
I could go with him too, but I'm talking about.
Why ain't get me call somebody big quick back? Because see, hey, he ain't right. Sorry, T. Will.
My bad.
What is his name, bro?
I got it though.
The point guard. Yes.
Russ
Yes.
That's who I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Yes. Him.
Hey, Russ.
Him.
He should be in there, man.
He should most definitely be there.
Still should be in there. Should be
He
in
should
there.
most definitely
I
be
saw
there.
Borgie early, and I'm thinking, you don't see him, man, eating, doing well. But I'm gonna tell you what, Russ should be in there.
Yes, he
Balling.
should. They didn't give him a
You gonna
chance.
talk about somebody who you look at some of these benches, man. They only have point guards playing for them. That's boring, man.
Right.
That make no sense.
And we can sit there and say, if anybody sit here and say we knew Donovan Mitchell was going to go to the NBA, be what he is right now, they're lying. They're lying.
Donovan used to get torched by Terry Rozier. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. And Russ on all them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Russ is better than all of them cats.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's not in the league.
And
we
not.
don't get me wrong, we Louisville since we the dudes, but we gonna tell you how it is.
Right.
Donovan at Louisville, he was solid, but he wasn't better than Terry Rozier. He wasn't better than he wasn't better than Peyton. Peyton got the shaft.
Yep.
Stephen could point guard better than Pope.
Yeah, he could play. He could most definitely be a point
I
guard.
mean, come
somebody
on,
in the league
man.
right now.
Dude,
He
it's,
can.
I don't know if it was all them little dick names of Russ guy. You know, one of them famous coaches called him Russ Ridiculous and stuff, and that just broke his back.
Yep.
Broke his back, man. He should be in there, man.
He most definitely should be there.
Props, because I'm gonna tell you what, he's gonna get his jersey retired from the University of Louisville, and it needs to be up there because he's a Louisville legend. Props to you. And speaking of, since we did the Louisville Central real quick, we're not gonna stay on it because we like to cover everything. But I got one. Since it's Friday, we can do what we want to do.
Right.
We're gonna do it. Who was the best dunker that you've seen at Louisville?
The best dunker
Not that you heard of, that you've seen with your eyes.
that I saw with my
On
eyes.
TV. On TV. I ain't saying you got to be at the game, but who did you see was the best dunker that you was like, oh my God. This
Griff.
dude. Griff. Smash.
Seeing the highlights of what he did and how he was.
Griff was a gazelle. He would do a 360 in the game. His teammate, Puncho Wright, a lot of you cats don't know, I think he's from Indianapolis. Man, he did a 360 in the game. I mean, that late 70s, early 80s UFL squad, the Denny Crum, shout out to Denny Crum.
Yes, sir.
Legend, was a beast. But I'm going to tell you what, man. I can't shoot that. No one, I mean, that's legendary. Take
Right.
Griff out of it. Who else? Man, no, we're going to take Griff because that's
Griff
easy.
out.
We'll say number 2 for you then. besides Griff, because that's a legend. If you're a Louisville fan, you know what we're talking about. That's some things you just don't touch. You know what I'm saying?
In-game dunker.
In-game. Now,
Then I'm going to say Donovan.
He had some monster dunks.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys.
I think I know who you ready to go with.
I'm going to tell you guys. He was at U of L when I was at U of L. His first year, he was in Elgin. Me and my cat, man, Travis, we would go up there and play basketball, you know what I'm saying? And this cat was in Elgin, and he played with us. And, you know, he's from Paris, Kentucky. Nobody really, whatever, you know what I'm saying? No, we playing, man. This dude's dunking on everybody. He's dunking on bad football players, dunking on whatever. Dude, Alvin Sims. If you don't know who that cat is, YouTube him.
YouTube it.
After you watch us, though, YouTube him.
Right.
Dude, I seen him do dunks in the game. I mean,
so you saw it in person.
I saw it in person, and I saw it at the games and stuff. But person, dude climbed ladders like it ain't nothing, and he's marking our size, but he's muscular, and he will bang on you in a heartbeat. Bang on you, dude. When we played, I forgot the year, but when we played Texas in the dang NCAA tournament, man, it was like the Red Sea party. He went down the lane, man. He threw that. It's YouTube him. Underrated.
You said banging. Speaking of that, do you think Roy Jones Jr. is over his head right now for accepting that fight with 54-year-old Mike Tyson?
You know what? I've been waiting for this. You know, like you just feel things coming. I'm gonna tell you what. I saw a video of Mike working out, and I'm thinking, okay, Mike want to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? You know, but he's an athlete. He's cut. He's shredded. This dude. But that ain't the video that convinced me that he's gonna destroy Roy. The video of him doing an interview, I think it was with Sugar Ray, and he was crying.
Yeah, on Hotbox, his podcast. Make sure y'all go to his podcast and watch
crying.
it. Yes.
Dude was crying, talking about how he missed being himself.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not fighting him. Dude was crying.
Because he sat there and said that he felt like he was a bitch.
Yeah.
He said that about himself.
And was crying. Talking about he misses it. Dude,
talking about he missed being that killer.
Come on, man.
Wait a minute. After watching that,
killer. You know what he said? He said killer.
No,
he said killer.
I'm not fighting him.
We gonna watch it. But I'm not fighting him.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't fighting him.
I don't think a young cat right now that's in boxing that would have took that fight with him.
Nah, I agree with you.
Did you see how fast Mike looked?
Man, you said 54.
54. I'm not fighting him.
Like 24. That dude's shredded, man. I ain't messing with him. You better hope he have a nervous breakdown. That's the only way. That's the only way Roy can get out of there. Because don't get me wrong now, Roy he chases chickens for a living. Chicken coop guy.
Yes, I get that.
He better think chickens are everywhere and start running around.
He better. And plus it's 8 rounds.
Is that how long it is?
It's an 8-round fight.
Hey, this is what you do, Roy. Make sure you get your phone. I need you to go ahead and pre-order that Lyft or Uber.
Yeah, immediately.
And say, after the 3rd round, be ready for that pickup.
Yeah.
8, man, good.
Personally, people, I feel like it goes 2 rounds. He's gonna knock Roy the fuck out.
But the game is this: is Roy gonna fight him? Like, is he gonna?
You know what?
That's gonna determine.
How I saw Mike training, I think Mike gonna walk him down. I think Mike gonna take the fight to him because Mike wants to put hands on somebody.
That's scary. What's scary thing about Mike and everybody who follows, everybody know Mike. Mike might knock him out and then hop out the ring and knock somebody out in the stand. For real. He talking about he missed being a killer. Man, hey, we saw the man bite every doctor. He might hop out of that ring and go knock somebody out. So if you in front, if you in the front row seats, partner, you might have your headgear on.
I'm not don't even want to be in the front row. I'm good.
No, I would know that.
I'm watching it on TV. I don't even want to be in the crowd.
Thank you.
I will watch it on TV.
Well, see that? You know what? Let's go back to this. When is it?
September.
That's the scary thing, folks. Probably won't be nobody in there.
That took you absolutely right. You're right. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
That's that's something we're living with daily, and everybody really got to pay attention and really do their part in that, because as we talk about sports, and that's hey, we love sports and everything else, but this right there just made me go back thinking, dang, if I'm on nobody there, man, that's kind of scary though.
It is, because if it was fans there, Jesus Christ. I'm telling you.
Why nobody give a Roy a chance?
I'm not giving Roy no chance. Roy said,
How old
dude,
is Roy? How old
you
is
can
Roy?
look. I think Roy's down there. I believe he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
Well, if he's not, he's in his late 40s.
Okay.
But at one of his little interview things, I seen it. It came across my phone when I was at work. How he was talking, he was like, I'm not taking nothing away from him just because he's 54. How he was talking,
like he was going,
you can tell that he's scared.
Oh, that kind of stuff.
Roy's scared. I don't know why he even took the
paying
fight.
these cats, man?
I
I know it's an exhibition, but somebody's got to.
Roy's scared.
Cuban, somebody's paying somebody, because I'm not
scared.
getting in the ring with this dude who's saying that, look, dude, I'm having flashbacks. I need this. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not getting in the ring with nobody who bite ears.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm not doing that.
Nah. Who just lost his last fight?
Right.
He's probably
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
Roy, you know what, Roy? I'm going to pray for you. That's what I'm going to do. That's the only good thing I can do for you is pray for you. He probably dead. he probably died in that ring, brother.
Counseling like that, man. That's kind of scary.
Hey, man. Hey, you're going to be Apollo Creed. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I'm going to tell you what I found today. I came across a little nugget. The world's most valuable sports team. Let me read it.
Do it.
Number 10, Manchester United, $3.8 billion. Number 9, the Giants, 3.9. Barcelona is a soccer team, 4.02. New England Patriots, 4.1 billion. Real Madrid, another soccer, number 6. Golden State, number 5. Number 4, the Lakers. LeBron number bottom, 4.4 billion.
Right.
Number 3, the Knicks. The Knicks.
New York City.
4.6. Number 2, the Yankees.
I've been just
$5 billion.
I bet.
And coming in number 1, the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, sir. 5.5 billions. Now, I'm this. I'm this. We ain't won nothing in a long time. I see them, though. A lot of you guys ain't seen them. A lot of you guys is claiming stuff y'all ain't never seen. I saw 3. But, number 1, that this shows you that having all that money don't mean nothing. Because as I look at this list, they might be the only team on here ain't won a championship in the past 2 decades. That's sad. Get it together, JJ, get it together.
Hey y'all, I wanna first off and apologize for that, people.
I had to get it.
Because it's a lot of people who's watching this can't stand the Cowboys. Okay, he's a Cowboys fan. I got to hear this.
And a lot of people that can't stand Steelers.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
We got 6.
Oh, you got 6. You got
6.
I got 5.
He got 5.
That's okay though.
He got 5.
That's okay.
The last one was 94, 93, 93.
I told you it's been a while. That's it. I
mean,
I can admit it. It's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been tough. We gonna get it though.
They ain't gonna win another one till Jerry died. I put it out there. I said it.
You know what? He ain't
I
going to.
said it.
If you ask any of mine, see, me and my little boy, we talking stuff, but we ain't really hit that one. But that's what I say.
Until he goes.
He's an Al Davis.
Yes. Oh, yes. Ooh.
You got all these
examples.
You got all these toys.
Yes.
Though. You got more toys than Al.
Yes.
But you ain't utilizing.
Way more.
But, we don't want to wish death on anybody.
No.
But I agree with him. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
Because Don't get twisted. Can't stand the Cowboys, but when you got Cooper and you got that boy in that backfield, and you got a decent, you have a decent defense.
Yeah,
you have a decent defense. Yeah. Dak, he's up and down. He can.
Well, hold on.
He can win you games, but he's up and down.
Y'all remember yesterday? Let's do a little quick recap.
I messed up, y'all.
Homeboy right here. My little brother put Dak in his top 5. Was it 5? 5. Mm-hmm. And if you look at it, please do it. Go back, Mark Sport. Look at this, because I'm gonna tell you what. If you look at me when he said it, I'm a Cowboys fan. I looked at him like
I messed
up. But that's okay,
I messed up.
Hey, it's Friday. Anything goes.
I messed up, people. Don't hold me against that neither, y'all. Please don't hold me against that.
That's okay.
I got Pittsburgh fans watching this,
and speaking of Pittsburgh,
it's gonna drag me.
Speaking of Pittsburgh, though, talk about what you brought to me, Antonio.
How you get suspended for 8 games and you're not even on the NFL team? Because they say, what was it, conduct?
Detrimental or what? Conduct period for the league.
The league said he broke conduct rules or something like that. But he's not on the team. But what did you say?
I said they, as in the NFL, knows that somebody's going to pick that cat up. And it ain't going to be just somebody, guys. It's going to be a contender. It's going to be somebody who wants that extra juice. We already know New England can't, thank goodness, because they the one who said you can't get it.
Yep.
But the league feels that, okay, somebody's going to pick, this cat done been working out with all the elite quarterbacks. Somebody's going to take that chance. So the league said, okay, we know y'all going to take that chance. 8 games off top. So really, you can't even wait during the season.
Right.
Because you wait during the season, he can't play. You're going to have to get him. If you want, basically he's saying, if you want him, go get him now. Let him serve it. Otherwise, it's a wrap.
I was talking to my homie at work about this all the time. If somebody really wanted Antonio would have been signed already. Think about it. He would have been signed already.
Well, you're right. But see, what does teams who have a chance to win it? Most of the times they go past that trade deadline and all that kind of stuff. But you can still sign people. You get them doing waivers and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
He knows, because they don't all them know, that pretty much they're going to wait during the season to try to get this cat in there.
Yeah, after his 8 games.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is, his 8 games don't start till he signs. So that's what I'm saying. He's got to do it now. Yeah, he has to sign. Because if you sign him and y'all already in week 9, he can't play.
He can't play.
Because he ain't on nobody's team. So they forcing hands. If you want this cat, reveal it.
As great as a receiver that man is.
Oh my God.
Because he's great. That's a different talent right there.
He used to be always my first pick for fantasy.
For fantasy. Yeah.
And I'm not a Steelers fan, but I gotta get him.
I believe, it's just my personal opinion, people. I think he needs to get the right help before I think he should jump back in the league.
True.
Or whatever. But I tell people all the time, at Birkins, his might have rattled some stuff in his head.
True.
Because Birkins laid the boom on that man.
Which one?
When he came across that middle.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? Birkins, hey, man, that dude ain't playing for him.
No.
Yeah,
no.
He's on a whole different level.
No, he's trying to kill people.
Yeah, he's trying to really
he's trying to hurt you.
Come on, dog. We both played football. I mean,
I'm
not at that
dude,
level.
Let me tell you
but
something.
still,
I'm not across the middle.
Ain't nobody trying to,
not with him.
He's trying to do.
He's trying to hurt you.
And that's not good.
When he hit Antonio, I thought Antonio was dead.
We all did. I was about to send some flowers to the Steelers Nation.
Y'all see what I got to go through? This is a big ass. I ain't never.
Like when Irvin, remember when Michael Irvin got smacked with Philly?
No, forget that one. Remember the hit when Deion Sanders, I think it was either a punt return or a kickoff return or something. He was there. Then the ball came.
Yeah.
You talk about sending flowers. I almost called his mama and told her sorry.
I would not do any punt. I mean, whoever, for all the punt returners in
I'll take my
Little League, well, you know, when they let them like senior division, high school, middle school, college, and professional, I salute you guys because I don't know how you can do it because people burn down on you, and then you might have that one dude who's kind of like out there, who's trying to get on TV, who don't care about a penalty, even though the coach is probably gonna make him run or whatever.
Right.
He gonna try to lay you out. I salute you guys.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna flip it real quick. The best punt returner that I have saw in my life in person was Jawan Spillman. If people don't know who Jawan Spillman is,
I do. And you know what?
YouTube him.
That was, you know what? Now we getting on this.
YouTube him.
Because let me tell you something.
YouTube it, man.
Let me tell you something. We're from Louisville, Kentucky. And that right there was a PRV shout out.
No. Sure enough it was. But I've been knowing Jawan since the Yellow Jacket days.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm trying to say the PRP.
He think I don't... I know sports, baby. He knows sports.
He trying to say
I know where people play.
No, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know.
He trying to say because PIP.
I mean, that's like
hey, he did go to PIP. Shout out to you, Spill.
But I'm gonna tell you what, the best ones I seen, man. It's so many that I seen person and actually played with. You know what I'm saying? We talk about like Montrez Jones. You know what I'm saying? Keon, all them Wakefield, all them time. You know what I'm saying? Doug Beaumont, all these. I mean, Mel Hayes, that's my boys.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick.
Don't do it.
Let me ask you this real quick.
It.
Hey, y'all, we gonna kill it after this, okay? I'm gonna ask them this, and I want to see what he says. Do you think people from Louisville, y'all know who I'm going to say, y'all know who I'm talking about? Is Michael Bush the best male player that came out?
Wow. First of all, let me tell you something.
And Mel has had a lot of great players.
Mel High former player, class of 92, got to give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? As a baller, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? That is a hard ass question, and I'm gonna say this because even if you didn't go to Merrill, whatever decade you played. There was beast. Michael Bush was one of the guys, the dogs.
Yes.
But I have a list.
Yeah, because it's a lot of great players.
Chris Redman. I mean, Chris Redman was on the squad. He was a freshman when I was a senior. I'm saying like. It's so many. Ivan Green was a freshman. I mean, we got some dogs. Don't get it twisted. Michael Bush is a male legend, but it's a whole bunch of them. That's why I can't.
It is.
Hey,
it is. But
like hold on. Like I saw on heard on another podcast. Being that I went to Mel High, I cannot answer that because there's so many of us.
Before we get out of here, I want to say this as I said something about Michael Bush, because it still bothers me to this day. If Kentucky didn't break his shit on purpose,
can we have a part 2?
That man would be.
Can we have a part 2?
Hey,
because this is a whole different worm.
On the next episode, we going to continue to get back on that subject because I seem like I hit a soft spot. Okay? I'm Mark. That's Will.
Will in the house.
Till we see you again, we out.